and I'm Naomi. Let's look at what is coming up on the show. Our headlines. The University of Health and Allied Sciences is ranked first according to the 2023 AD Scientific Index.
The 2023 matriculation ceremony is set to take place on Saturday, the 18th of February 2023 at the City Auditorium. We'll tell you all about it.
And later, we'll have a conversation with Timmy, a musician and a medical student.
It's Saturday, the 11th of February 2022. Welcome to the show. So we're talking about music. Would you be able to combine music, generally music and education at the same time?
Yes, I think I will be able to combine because I've done it. I joined the university choir in level 100 and then I'm still part of the choir. I just feel it depends on the individual, what you are interested in, your time, your schedules and all those things. So personally, I think you can be able to combine music with education if only you want to do so.
I think when we get to the interview part, you'll hear and see what he said about combining music and good. But then let's get right into our top story for today. The University of Health and Allied Sciences has been ranked first according to the AD Scientific Index ranking for 2023. 6 of the lecturers in this university took the top 6 position among all the 17 universities in Ghana. And I think it's a good thing for the university.
Absolutely, a very good thing, yes. It's bringing, students are very happy to hear that their school is being ranked. I think last year we were ranked 3rd or so.
Yeah, something like that.
Yes, and this year we've moved, so you can see there's improvement. And then the school being a young tertiary institution, and then how we are going forward is so great. It's so great.
Yeah. And it's important to remind you that there are different rankings there for the university. This is the AD Scientific Index ranking. There's a Times Higher Education ranking. I don't know when I will come back. There's also that one there. So I think maybe subsequently later in the year the rankings will come in. We expect to see UHAS in the top 5 again, obviously, because
they never fail.
Exactly, they keep doing just 10 years in the university space and they are doing extraordinary. So whatever they are doing looks like it's working.
Yes, it's really working. And it's bringing name. And then we students, we are very proud to be part of the...
People brag about it here. You guys have shirts about that. Yeah, anyways. So let's move to our next story. It is matriculation. It's here again. It's set to take place next week Saturday. That is the 18th of February 2023 at the City Auditorium. The event is expected to begin around 9 a.m. It's just like how other matriculation is. So, unfortunately for you, I heard you didn't.
Exactly. That's very, very, very sad. My time, the matriculation was online, so we didn't get that chance to wear the gown, take pictures, you see their memories and all those kind of things. But I think this year and then last year, they were very fortunate. They went and then a whole lot of things, so...
Yeah, the ceremony did happen in person, so they took pictures. But I think I saw some people with the gowns taking pictures and during your time.
Our time. Yeah. They give chance for any individual who is interested. You can come for the gown, go and take your shoot and then you bring it back. But just that you will not go to the auditorium where you sit, where you sign the matricular, those processes and all those stuff. But there were chances for you to come for the gown and then go and take pictures. But some of us, we didn't go.
But so that means this one you can go and at least... if you passed the part, you can go and sit it and see how it feels like. Yeah, but you miss it. And then this is something you don't want to miss. Matriculation is a once in a lifetime. You don't want to miss it. So in future, when you take your picture, your matriculation picture and your level 400 picture, when you compare the two,
you see that vast difference.
So when I see me, I was like, wow, is this how I look? Is that the difference is so
right?
huge.
Yeah.
So matriculation isn't something that you should use. So get your dresses, get prepared, dress down, pack everything, all your clothes there on that day. I think the buses will come and take everyone to the main campus.
Yes, don't miss it. Don't miss it because if you do, you'll regret it. Because when your colleagues are posting, you'd have wished you were there. So, as we said, try Saturday, be there.
Yeah. And of course, here on UHAS Base, we will bring you full live coverage of the event that day. Right, so moving on, we're going to talk about music and education. So, as a medical student on campus who does music as well, how does he combine the two to make it work? He has done some songs that you may have heard on campus. So we sat down with him and let's take a look at that interview. And welcome.
Thank
So first
you.
of all, my question to you is, how did you enter into music and why?
Okay, so as a child, I was always very enthused about music. I loved music. I started playing keyboard and drums as a child, so I think it started from there. Then in SHS, I had an inspiration from my school father who started rapping in SHS. Then I realized I'm a good poet as well. I realized I could use my poetic skills to write music. And I must say, at that time, my voice wasn't very good, so I started working on it little by little. And with my writing skills, I combined them, and I just started from there. Yeah.
But why music?
Well, music for me is therapy. Music it suits the soul. So when I write music, I want my audience to feel what I feel when I write the music. So most of the time, I take my inspiration from my favorite artist, Lucas Graham. His songs are very touchy.
How do you combine that with your studies on campus?
Well, I always say I am 50% a medical student and 50% a musician. When it comes to what is required as a medical student, I do them. But with my free time and all, I find beats around. I try to improve myself in the music as well, and I do my best, basically. Yeah, so when I have time, I go to the studio, I listen to more songs, I try to promote my music. But what is required of me as a medical student, I make sure I do it.
Okay.
That's the best.
Okay. So tell us, when you go to the studio, how is it like from beginning to the end? Getting the song, the inspiration, the words,
Well,
everything.
so for me, I'm a passive writer.
Okay.
I write with what you give me. So if I go to the studio, I take a beat from the producer, and right there and then I can sit down and conjure something. Yes, so from there I can sit at the studio with the producer. So usually I don't take more than a day to record a song. Right there I write my song and record it, and then if there's any patch-ups to do later on, we do them. Then basically, yeah.
So 1 day for a song.
Yes, basically it's supposed to be 1 day for a song, yes.
Okay. So all the songs that you've released so far, which of them is your favorite, your personal favorite?
Well, I released all the songs, so all of them are my
No,
favorite.
but I should have one that if you ask musicians, they'll tell you one of
Okay.
your favorites.
If you are asking for my very favorite, okay, so recently I released an EP, and 2 of the songs in the EP, I sang them from the heart. One is War With Myself, it's a pop song, and one is Iron Heart, it's an Afrobeat song. Iron Heart, it's full of controversy.
Is that your first Afrobeat? Was that your first?
No, it's like my fourth of it.
Okay.
But War With Myself, I'm originally a pop artist. Afrobeats is just a side. Okay, so I'll say War With Myself would be my favorite song.
Okay. So when you say pop artist, what do you mean? And then explain to our viewers
Oh,
the kind of
okay.
music you do.
So, okay, let me say this. I am a pop rap artist originally. So I don't rap, but I sing the rap. So I sing and I make a rhyme. I make the singing rhyme. So Sarkodie will speak words and make them rhyme.
Okay.
I will sing the words and make them rhyme. So you won't hear me blabbering a lot or anything, but you hear me singing, but you hear them rhyming.
Okay.
Originally, that's what I'm supposed to be. But we are in Ghana, I'm a student, there's no sponsorship, I need to go far.
Okay.
Yes, so I had to incorporate the normal pop, the usual singing pop, like the Khalid type of pop, and Afrobeat as well. So that when my name gets far, then I can be comfortable to do what I want. But for now, I'm doing a bit of everything.
So are you going to continue with the Afrobeat? Or
Oh,
is this
definitely.
the one?
Definitely. I mean, I think people love the Afrobeat.
Mhm.
So far, my most streamed song so far, it has about 3K streams on Spotify. And it's from the EP I released recently. The title is Machaji. I sang it with a level 200 PA student, Dora.
Oh, okay.
Her voice is outstanding.
Mhm.
So that song is my top song so far. And it's an Afrobeat song. So there's no way I can stop.
So then that means, so we can do conclusion here that Afrobeat does work. So don't you think you
Yes.
should switch to Afro? Or you wouldn't switch to
I
Afrobeat?
can't switch from Afrobeat because Afrobeat, if I want to do Afrobeat, I'll sit down and ask for a beat, then I'll do the Afrobeat. But pop, I can just be there, watch a movie, and to be like, nah, do a pop song, and I'll start writing a pop song. Pop is like, it comes from within me. I cannot stop pop. But Afrobeats, I'm beginning to love Afrobeats, though. But I can't stop pop as well.
So are your songs random? As in, you're just there and then the lyrics come and start writing, or it's premeditated? You have to plan it before.
So it depends. Some songs are there. I write them per the emotion I have. Okay, so I wrote Ugly Butterfly about 3 years ago. And Ugly Butterfly came because I was angry.
At who?
That is a topic for another day.
No, you can just
Oh yeah. Yeah, so Ugly Butterfly came because I was angry because my past relationships hadn't been very good and I wanted to improve for myself. So that story, that very small thing, I expanded it into a song and Ugly Butterfly came up. So I did that with a rapper. And
was a rapper a student on campus?
No, he's a student of Legon.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So now let's talk about Love No Be Scam, which is the one I think many people might have heard of. That's the one I've heard. I think it was played during the Nooks dinner last year. So tell us about it. How did it come about? I mean, what's the inspiration behind the song?
Okay, so I released 65 last 2 years. 65, I've remastered it in the new song. But I released the last 2 years, and the coolest K, his actual name is Vastin. He's in level, I think, 200 currently, MBMB. He heard it and he was like, he wanted to do a song with me. So he looked for a beat. Then he brought it to me. He was like, I should write the chorus. I'm the singer, so I should write the chorus and the hook, and then he's going to take it from there. So I sat down and thought about how love is not working in this generation. About how
For you or
for everyone. It's not just for me. I mean, it has not worked for me, so it has not worked for a lot of people. So yeah, and I decided to write about how love has not worked for a lot of people. That's how Love No Be Scam came about. So I just wrote a hook, wrote a chorus, gave it to him. He did a rap. We went to the studio one day, and the Love No Be Scam was born.
Okay. So you released, that was 2 years ago?
Yes, I think that was
Love
2
No Be
years.
Scam 2 years ago?
Was that last year?
Last year. Well, I think it became popular somewhere last
Yeah,
year.
I think last
That's
year.
when-
Yeah, that should be last
that's
year.
when it- So, out of all the music you've released, have you done a music video for any, or are you thinking of doing one?
I have lyric videos for all my songs, but an actual music video, yeah, I'm thinking of doing one, but currently I need sponsorship. So
Does it cost to do it?
yes, it's really costly. Love No Be Scam though, I did a teaser video for it. Beep Photography covered that one and did a teaser video, and yeah, it went far. It went far, but to do an actual music video, I think I still need some time. I need some time, yeah.
So what goes into making the music video?
Oh yeah, for making a music video, you need a planner, you need a videographer, you need an editor, you need a director. It's a whole lot. And if you want to do something, you just have to do it right. I can't just stand up and use an iPhone or something like that.
But, I mean, the current iPhones we have, 13, it has cinematic mode. And that's
Well-
the job. It can, I'm not saying it will be perfect, but if you get somebody that's good with it,
Exactly.
or you want to start professional, as in your face video.
Well, yes, and even with that, I would need a director, I would need people on the video, and myself, I'm camera shy, so it's a whole. I need training myself, so I don't think I'm ready yet, but possibly within this year. Yes, we should expect something.
Okay. So once you're done with school, you graduate, become a medical officer, would you still be doing this?
Oh yeah, sure.
So how do you combine it? It will be like stressful.
So here's my plan. I started to do music in school because I know this is where I'll get a lot of people to reach out to. So my plan is that by the time I leave medical school, I would have that popularity.
Okay.
That way, even when I get out, I can say, oh no, I won't use the degree again, and I'll continue my music.
Okay.
If not, I can still I can do the music once in a while and still be my medical officer. It works.
So if you get sponsorship now while in school, a record label decides to sign you full time, would you still continue with school? As in, to become a full time artist, and would you stop
Well, I'm in level 400 now. I'd rather finish.
before?
Yes, I mean they would understand. I mean level 400. I've been in school for 4 years. I can't just abandon the degree. Yes.
Okay, so now let's talk about your songs and where they are and how people can access it. Which platforms are they on?
Oh, okay. So my songs are literally everywhere. Spotify, Apple Music, Audiomack, Boomplay, Deezer, YouTube, anywhere you want. Even TikTok, right? You get it too.
Okay, so they
It's
just
everywhere.
search your
Yes, you just search.
So how
Thimi.
you can tell them how to.
Okay, so just search Thimi, THIMMY, on all streaming platforms, and you are going to find my music there.
All the songs, everything.
Everything is.
Thank you so much for coming.
You're welcome.
Yes, so that was Timmy, the musician on campus, combining music and medical education at the same time. I don't know how he does it, but he seems to be doing a good job of it. I'm still watching Good Morning UHAS. I'll be right back. So we saw the interview with Timmy and how he's combining music. So I think you can go search for his music, stream it, listen to it. He said it's on YouTube.
All social media platforms, exactly. YouTube, Audio Mac, Boomplay,
Spotify. So just search for it and then support it as Timmy. Right. So we are getting to the end of the show. This is Good Morning UHAS, and I'm going to give a shout out.
Oh, okay. So I'll give shout out to the university choir, the members of the university choir, especially the choir director in the person of Mr. Kenneth Wanda Chinyo. A big shout out to him, and then a shout out to my friend Adelaide Luchu, and then shout out to my course mates, level 300 dietetic students.
So that does it for this week's edition of Good Morning UHAS. Thank you so much for watching. Do leave a comment in the comment section. Like, share the video to your friends, and goodbye.
So all I will have will be my own heart and all that was in it. I'll be at the lobby. The closest still will be the grandchildren, my life, my family. When I'm on my own, spin it back into the gaming room. When I'm feeling bored, few bottles, and TV on. When I feel low down, few books and some lyrics on.